Good morning. Just waiting for a little bit. Maybe someone will come. If not, we'll just get going. I think I'm gonna draw a flower. So these are mushrooms. So that small mushrooms are. So the flowers are gonna be quite large. Now doesn't mean I will get all of the flowers, the whole flower done online. So if it's not going right, I'll just ink out the this. But I did that before, and I wanted to do more of it. Like let's say a cat peeking around, or a squirrel peeking around, or something like that. So then I couldn't do it. Well, in a way you could, because of the line, you have to put the pause on there. You could actually do it. What? Because of the line. So with this case, I figured out how to put it on silence all. But now that button, I can't. I don't know if it's just me. I just can't do it. I think it's at 11. That's in 45 minutes. Because he works extra, no overtime allowed. I'm like, okay. You know those flowers, it looks like half a flower? I figured that would be best for me to color, draw. I don't know. It's gonna be not so aggravating, but the petals has to look exactly the same. I want it to look symmetrical, so I'm gonna be using that ruler a lot. Ugh. I'm just waiting for people. It's helpful to have someone in. You know what, chat or private chat. So I'm gonna get that up too. Whoops. I went to enter a message. Mm. 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 But I'll just maybe wait for. Um, I'll just wait a little bit. Mm. Surprised how good that looks. Now I know that one's slightly bigger, but not all that bigger. So, mm, ADT. That's something. Mm. Ooh. How come I always think of words? I don't have all the letters to it. 3 people, 2 people. I'm just waiting. I'll do the words. The words with friends later. I'm gonna do it when I actually know when I'm live. So a needle, pool, and thread. Note. A note to follow suit. I should draw a picture of all those things. Yeah, That would be kind of cool. Alright, so, I don't know. I'll use this one. Well, last night I was plugging in my iPad at my bed. Because I use it quite, sometimes for a while before I fall asleep. Um, Sometimes with my earbuds in, I don't know, I just do. And then when I was plugging it into here, not this one, I seen a flash. I'm like, oh, that's not good. I know what happened. I did it. You know how it's right here? It was pinched. I can't really show you what this. This one's a really durable one. It was pinched for quite some time. And when I noticed it, I went, well, that charge is dead. Yep. Most likely I broke all the I broke or damaged the wires inside. So I was smart and got one of the ones out here, went back in there. So, and they're not old too, so my brother don't have to know that. I have extra. But this one he got is so durable. It was originally, this one right here was originally for a bedroom, but because the other one it's long enough, but because I use an extension cord, so I can just pull the extension cord on my bed and do it. Don't worry, it usually falls behind my bed, but by the time I'm up and by the time I'm ready for bed, I put it down just when I'm using it. Okay, things. Oh, flowers, flowers. I can fall in love. I can fall in love with you, baby. Look at that purple flower. It won't. That one right there. That one. Oh my gosh. See this? Oh, if you are coloring in a book and you're coloring a flower, you can just look it up. I don't know if it's a black eye Susan. It's like, it looks like half. Okay, now that's my kind of flower. That's the kind of one I was thinking of making, but I don't think I can make a full one. I should have looked at the flower before I went live. How do you do a half a flower? You should see me trying to draw flower petals. It's beautiful, but then you'll end up with some petals that's like 4 times as long, or ones that's little itty bitty ones. So I colored it in. I'm like, what the heck kind of flower did I draw? I don't see any of the one I want to draw. I did not react to that, but that did scare me. Oh, ho, ho. Like that daisy. That's kind of hard. You gotta get those four, actually eight petals in there. They all have to be the exact same. Um, Sort of like that, but not quite. Well, that's a brave soul to put that. See how they're all not the same? Mine was worse than that. This one's doable. Baby, I could fall in love. I could fall in love with you. Anybody knows Selena? What is your favorite Selena song? Now, not Selena Gomez. Tania Perez. I actually said that correct. See, that's how you. Someday I'll practice my. But if I don't find something in a minute, I'm just gonna scrap it. Not scrap it. I'll just try something. See if I can do it on my own, I guess. Cause they're not sure what I want. Oh, really? I could do that. Then I'll draw a B on it if I can draw the black eye Susan. Then someone says you have a flower that the petals look sort of like leaves shaped. Oh, everybody left me because I'm not drawing yet. Well, I'm sorry. Fine, I'll just stop and draw. If it looks cockeyed, it's not my fault. Oh, I know what I'm gonna draw instead. And get out of that. Oh, I wanted to draw a tree. So I am still gonna do the flower, relax people, but where should I do the tree? Alright, let's bring you back. I'm still gonna try to do. I want to draw right here a mouse hanging for its tail. As if to say. And maybe one at the bottom reaching his hands up as if to say, I got you, brother, I got you. And then after he's on the ground, I thought you said you got me. That would be a cute little. I don't know if that was a bird or what was that. Oh, that I think that was a butterfly because there's a spider web up there. I think the butterfly almost flew right into the spider web, but then seen it. So I don't know if I should do like see half the tree You probably won't see the green part of the tree. You'll probably see, I might draw more of these. I think, ooh. How about I draw a trunk of a tree? Like, right here. And then it has some more vines all over it. Who wants to see vines? I'm seeing them. I'm having a premonition. And a tree is not like a pole. I used to do that. I'll show you what my tree used to look like. Oh, nope, not. Oh. Well, I'll have to remake this poster. My tree used to be like this. My mom told me to do it like this. You do that, right? And then you go like this. That's a tree. That looks like a big penis. So I said, Mom, that's not a tree. I don't even know what the heck that looks like. I was young and I knew. Well, I heard someone say it. I'm like, that's what they look like? They went, shh. So, something like that. Can you see that? You can't see it. But maybe I can get it closer. See? I think you might be able to see that now. Okay. But I do want to put this picture on Instagram. No, let me take a picture of it first. Post. Next. Working on this right now. Okay. Oops. Go. Okay. I was never good at drawing the roots. Now, not the roots that LeVar Burton was in. The roots to the tree. I think one time I said to my mom, says, isn't some trees you see a cave in it? She goes, oh, I know what you mean. And sometimes an animal will chew a hole in it, or it's the way the roots are grown. I went, can you make a cave in the bottom of my tree? I went, you just make like a door shape. So I made a door shape. She says, no, not like that. So well, that's a door shape. It looked like a square hole in the tree. I'm like, oh my god. So I made it look like a door and I did a frame around it. There you go. I was going to make this into a house. I'm like, no, it looks good like that. So that's what it is right now. But I'm not gonna have that be the tree. No. Yeah. See, that might be a hole in it, like a little. And then what you do is, if you can't draw a whole animal, you can draw the back side of the animal. Why not? Cute, like a bunny's butt. That just might what I might do. Or a litter of kittens. Maybe, maybe. I know someone said yes, yes, yes. I would do my specialty is draw a hole like this in the tree and do my owl. It's too low, but it's not gonna look real because an owl wouldn't make a home that low. I don't like those kind of things. Oh, I know. I need to remove it first. I could fall in love. And right here, you can do like grass, blades of grass and everywhere, all along here, especially on the bottom. I don't know how about. See, if I go like this, it's gonna be really small. For right, that tree needs to be a lot bigger, especially the roots. I'm just noticing that these roots need to be bigger. And fatter. That's why people you draw it light first. I want this to look somewhat authentically. And don't press hard on your pencil. See, that's too dark there. I was gonna erase that and start over, but no, it's gonna have to stay like that, the mouse. So, if I want the tree to have a big cave, it has to be at least the size of that. These are little. Right here, yeah. That's what they usually. Ooh. I'm getting all kinds of pictures in my head. Let's work on this one, Michelle. I'm thinking of drawing a tree. You know those mushrooms that grows on the bark of the tree? But I want to draw a cave and a bunny's butt. That's what it's going to be. So is bunnies the size of a mushroom? I wish there was people in the chat because then they can help me. And when I says, what should I draw? Anything you want. I'm like, oh my gosh. You know how this one person understands, this other person don't give her ideas anymore because sometimes I don't use them. And it says I just need ideas to spark something. Just like one time, Alicia suggested a color. I don't know. Keep throwing colors at me. Someone else said the same color. Alicia, that's a calling now. It sparked now. He says, "Yay! I picked that one too." So I think it was either orange or brown. That is the root right there. That is good. And so this, and that's it. That's it of that. But it's really right there where it will start. So like that. Does that look right? Then all that won't be here. I don't think it was. Oh, there you go. I don't know why I thought Missy Lanning was due in September and then um Ellie in January. What made me think that Missy was due in December? I have no idea. I heard this one woman was told that she had miscarriage, she'll try for another one. It's just the guy says because there's no baby here. Oh, that's funny. 10 minutes ago there was. Nope. I'm looking. Nothing's here. Stupid. Uh, you might as well try for another one. So he left. The doctor will come in to see you. The doctor came in and said, he said there was no baby. He says, like hell there's no baby. I don't think he was a real, what do they call him, technician. Because he insists that he didn't see no baby. But he was filming her skinning her stomach. Because the guy says that's her stomach. No, that's her uterus. Or I know what I'm talking about. You don't. All right. So, yeah, that's not right. That doesn't look right. Cave in a tree. Oh, that's right. I have this phone to look it up. Cave in a tree. Okay. So it's not always like that. So, see, oh, there you go. Little pothole. Okay, so look, there's even steps leading up to it. Not the porthole. Tree root cave. Yeah, that one. You know why? It looks like a teardrop or a leaf. Trying to get rid of that other. Don't worry. So it doesn't have to go to the bottom of the tree. I can leave like right here. Oh, my hand slipped. I'm making it like a teardrop, but it's drawn down more. Now the top is not quite right. Maybe I'm gonna draw a division in the tree, like. up with it. And then that's gonna be the bunny's home. So what we'll have to do with the bunny is draw like a shape like this, and draw the fuzzy tail, and it's done. So right here. It doesn't quite look like, can you see that? A bunny, but you can call it whatever you want. Whatever animal has a little stubby tail. Like that. You can't really see. Okay. So since I don't like the tail, but the body itself I like. So I'm gonna darken the body a little bit. Oh my gosh. I don't want it going down that far. That's better. That's basically it. Wow. For the tail, I mean. That tree's far from done, but I'm done with it for now. I kind of need help with a flower. It's going to take me a while to find a flower to draw. I usually like more people in the chat when I do draw, but it looks like it's not a popular time of the day to do a stream of drawing. I know someone that taped their picture to the drawing board. I'm just use tape that won't really stick to your page. Oh my gosh. She used duct tape. Oh, it won't rip the page. I barely touched it. And then she goes like this on it. I'm like, well, that's not coming off. And then she said, yes, it will. And she went to take it off and it ripped right down. Okay, now tree roots. I can't just leave a 42-minute of live stream. There was this one yard. It was a beautiful yard, but the thing is, in the middle of the yard, it looked like a hole with a tree, very rooted. The husband says, "Oh, before they bought the land, says I could fix that." And it says the landlord don't know how to fix it. You fill it with dirt. It's easy said, easier. It's just easy. So that's what he did. He bought the land, filled it in with dirt, and the owners claim that there's bunnies living in those tunnels and stuff like that. So he got, before he filled it in, he got cameras, that ran a long way. Well, he had to hire someone to check it. They said there's nothing living in there. There's no babies, no adults in these tubes. They probably left a long time ago. So, just in case, they added a tube, like PVC piping, sort of like, but bigger, leading to the surface. Or no, not leading straight up. I mean, like diagonally in the. No, I don't think so. He was gonna do that, and the guy that checked it, I wouldn't even bother. There's nothing living in there. He goes, okay. So he filled the tree up and packed it nice. As he put dirt in there, he packed it. And gave the tree some food. Tree food. Plant food. But it's for trees, I think. Put it in the layers of around it, Miracle-Gro, all that kind of stuff. And that tree was coming, because it looked like it was gonna die. I don't think it would. If there was a big windstorm, I don't really think that tree would stay up. I really think they were trying at one point to cut it down. But the kids told that, because at first he was gonna have it just cut it down and fill in the hole. And his kids says, Dad, before you do that, let's try to save it. And so they did, and they saved it. There's one thing in here, in the hole, a couple things I need to fix. Right here, right there. There you go. And then right here. That's the floor. Now this is a huge tree. You're only seeing a quarter of it. The rest of it's off the paper somewhere. It's near the bookshelf. So the mushroom's really growing near the root. This is really tiny hole. I should have done that a lot bigger, but it could be a mouse. Ooh, I can turn that tail into a mouse's tail. No, because see how tiny the mouse is? That's ridiculous. What did I do? No, that's a bunny. That's a really tiny mouse. What kind of mouse is that? Oh, that could be a baby mouse. I can't redo that because I already darkened that, so that's staying like that. So. This one guy said he had this huge tree on his property. This hole in a tree. His kids could actually sit there and it was awesome until he was heartbroken because that tree was there since his grandfather was a kid. And they don't even know how the hole started. But when his grandfather was a kid, it was a little hole. They think an animal kept gnawing at it to make a hole for a home, because first it wasn't down the low, it was on the top, and then I guess it just crumbled open or something. And the lightning struck that tree and it split it right down the middle. Yep. And he thought his kid was in there. He says, Dad, I was inside the house. I mean, it's lightning out. He goes, well, there goes the tree. Oh, it was a big tree, too. So they cut it down. It was all on their property. And they needed firewood anyway. Yep. So he cut the after he cut all the firewood up, he left in the pile and told his kids, you each have a wagon. Why don't you help me out by go and get your wagons, fill it up with the firewood, and you know where to put it. And they did that. So on the stump he kept with the chainsaw made many cuts like that, and on the sides and all the roots and everything, and it was way below the ground because he dug all around it. He took some of what he cut into the stump out because his grandfather did that because it just disintegrated. And over time, so then he filled it in again, packed it in there good. And then he checked like a good year and a half later, and he dug in that area because over that he put I met one of his benches he made from what, iron in cast, I don't know, some kind of iron, he says, right over it. So in a couple of years, he knows exactly where it was. So he moved the bench, was digging, and he found bits and pieces, but it must, I mean, termites must have eaten it, or other animals must have eaten it, or something. Someone in a white car stopped in front of my house. Oh, no, he's taken off. Because he stopped, backed up, and I was looking, and he took off. So, once in a while, inside the tree, he told me he would see a vine, right? So right here, so, and he would rip it out. Cause I remember one time they were on vacation, not a vacation, but they went to see, I think, relatives for like it was all summer in part of the new school year. They homeschooled their kids once, and then they went to school sometimes. It's weird. Anyway, all inside was all vines, and the kids said, "Oh my gosh, house cleaning!" And they cleaned it all out, and they seen that year they did not go in there because there was baby rabbits. You go, nope, I'm leaving this. The boss is why baby rabbit. Yep, they had a hand feed of the mother did not come back. They found the rabbit not alive. So so let's do a little tiny itsy bitsy. Yeah. Should I draw a window? But don't forget what I want to do. A vine. I just realized it. I want to draw a vine on the tree. So where does this vine start? Now it's okay to have part of the vine in front of the hole. And don't worry, the person, you know who, someone suggested the swing with the mouse. I'm gonna draw a swing, and I'll see how it goes after that. So 55 minutes ago. So wait. Oh man, I'm only up to 1,034 subscribers. What happened to 1,400? Oh man. Oh, let me check on something. I was checking on Danielle's video, which skyrocketed to over 1,000 views. I'm like, ping. 1,117. I'm like, wow. I shit on my community tab. So if you want have a friend that you want to support the channel like that, share it on the community tab. Every single upload. No, not cool. I'm not cool. Okay. So, does anybody have any ideas where this vine should go? Oh, okay, okay, yeah. Okay, I see it. Yeah, there's no one here. There's no one here. Please, someone come hang out with me. You'll get a surprise. So what I was thinking, it will start here maybe, and then it's growing here. So sometimes the vine will cling to here, and then I wanted to go like here across to here. But what I'm also thinking about, it's right here, right? And growing up here, then it'll go right around here, then it'll go up the tree like I want. All right. Whew. Life flashed before my eyes. Oh, good. That's a word. Crazin's a word. Do lots of. Ooh. No. Mm. I don't know if this is a word, but I'm gonna try. No, Zytac is not a word. It's weird how I take it. I'll come back to it. I can't think of a word. So this can actually be a bigger vine than what I put on there. Cause that's a tiny vine. And when at the end, see the leaves really close together. That's how it is, and then it grows. Or it can be a little one and go in. No, so I didn't do it. Well, not this time. Oh, phew. That was a police officer. When I was a kid, every time I heard a police officer, I did not like that sound. I must stop. It's only police. I put my head down, like, cringe my face, and like, no, it's too loud. And oh my gosh, I don't know who I hugged, but I hugged somebody because a fire engine scared the daylights out of me, and he picked me up and said, "Michelle, it's okay." And I realized that's not my parents' voice. I was, it's okay, but I knew who he was. It's okay, just you'll be fine. Oh my gosh. So he put me back down, go on the swings. It scared me that bad. Because, Daddy, what are you doing picking up Michelle's? She got scared. It scared her. I was like trembling. And she came over to me and hugged me and like, oh, you're shaking. And this one woman came up to me, you want a muffin? I sat down with her with a muffin, ate a muffin, and my dad said, what are you doing eating from a stranger? I went, fire truck scared me. He held me. He calmed me down, my dad thinking. And she gave me a muffin. You allowed to have Coke? I'm like, what's Coke? Oh, soda, yes. And I drank the soda. Junk food always helps her kids with things like that. She says that's why she always brings that kind of stuff with them, but also healthy food. The healthy food has to be completely gone before they can touch the junk food. So, oh, ambulance. Let Jehovah be with them all. Let me tell you about something I'm going to be doing on devotions. Or just on my channel, on this channel. Let God be with them. Let Jehovah be with them. Is to get a verse, any verse, and compare on all the versions that's available to you. In my app, not all the versions of the Bible is going to be there. I was going to go through them all. Like Danielle uses New World Translation. That's not there. I can look it up though. I wonder how many versions of the Bible is there? Oh, let's ask. How many different versions of the Holy Bible is there?
I found this on the web.
Oh. Um. Um. Yeah. Oh. There's a lot of versions of the Bible translated in over 690 languages. But that's not what I mean. About 30 verse. Oh, no. I thought. There's like 5,800 New Testament manuscripts in Greek. Oh, boy. Let's just say that's a lot. I don't really think they know exact number, really. There was just 4 people. To tell you the truth, that's all I wanted to draw. This is just an add-on. And on the other side, and all around it, maybe I might draw a bigger mushroom. Like right here, a bigger one. And then flowers all around it. So I don't have to draw a whole one, so the flower will be behind that. And I know I have cardboard around here. I'm going to get different size petal shaped, and I'm going to cut them out. Oh, I have left scraps of this. I was going to cut this down to the same size as my clipboard because I really want to go outside later and do more of this. But I can't. But I can start a new picture. Because one time my mom came home with tons of the whole shipment got wet, so they were. Says, Michelle, can you still use them? I'm like, yeah, you just lay them out and let them get dry. I'm like, they could still sell them. And they didn't dry funny or nothing. It was just the very edges. And I was like, that's nothing. And my mom says, yeah, you can use it as doodle paper or what? Just like when they gave me a whole bunch of copy paper, I'm like, oh, copy paper is the best drawing paper there is. You know, well, it's over an hour. I'm going to stop here. And the next time I'm live, we'll do the Vine. Okay? The Vine. The Vine is bad. No. Somebody else was going to make the Vine 2 to bring it back. But I didn't hear nothing of it. So, I love you all. Thank you all very much for coming. Love, don't judge.